Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you all to the Business Opportunity Meeting presented by DXN International. As I have mentioned with you, if you want to take a look at how good is the company that you are joining, you have to take a look at the mission statement. So what is the mission statement of DXN International? It is to promote health, wealth, and happiness. This is the mission statement coined by the visionary himself, our CEO and founder, Dr. Lim Xiaojin. So let's give him a round of applause. Come on, you have to make this Ganoderma working for this training. We need some energy and participation. Now, leadership is very important. When you are choosing a company, you have to take a look at the profile of the leader of DXN. And who is the leader of DXN? Definitely is the CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 25 years, Dr. Lim has experience and was able to be awarded with a lot of certificates on his study of Ganoderma and its effect in human health. So let's take a look. He was given the doctorate in philosophy and also a doctorate in science by the Indian Board of Alternative Medicines. He also got the Millennium Award by the International Association of Educators for World Peace. He also got the Albert Switzer Award from the Positive Life Foundation. Who is Albert Switzer? Actually, Albert Switzer is also a Nobel Prize awardee in the year 1953. He also got, Dr. Lim also got the Physician of the New Millennium Award from the country of Canada. And aside from this, let's take a look at the other certificates that was awarded with Dr. Lim. Dr. Lim also got the Certificate of Appointment as Senior Visiting Professor by the Open International University for Alternative Medicines. He also got the Certificate of Fellowship for World Health, Environment, and Peace Foundation. And he also got from the country of France, award of the honoris causa degree of Academic Fellow with rank of Professor. And of course, from the country of Pakistan, he was awarded the Medal of Brand Scientist from the Pakistan Prime Minister. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the most important and the on-time achievement of Dr. Lim for this time is connected with the COVID-19. And allow us, it is our honor to present to you the newest achievement of our CEO. It is the first organotherapy research paper, which is published in the Open Journal of Preventive Medicine. And it is entitled Organotherapy and Holistic Human System is the Pathway of Holistic Health for Immediate Relief of COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, our mentor, the leader's leader, and the organotherapist himself, Dr. Lim Xiaojin. Let's give him a round of applause for all his certificate, his award, and his newest achievement, which is very on time. It is really related to COVID-19. That is why it is always an honor to be under the leadership of Dr. Lim Xiaojin. So now you saw the mission statement of the company, the profile of our leader. Now let's take a look. What is DXN as a company? Well, DXN is a very famous company of Ganoderma. It is a Ganoderma-based company. A lot of people know it also as a coffee company, and a lot of people also know that it is a multi-level marketing. But one of the achievements of the company is, of course, we were able to get into the direct selling. We are a part of the top direct selling companies of the world. Of course, initially when we started to join this direct selling company in 2016, we are ranked number 24. But good news, in the year 2018, we are ranked 15th from the largest direct selling company of the world. Now let's take a look at the concept of DXN. These are the philosophy of the company. DXN is a one integrated company. It's a one total company. We do the entire process of cultivation, of manufacturing, and we do our own distribution. So you might be wondering, who are the distributors of DXN? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you are our beloved distributors of DXN. You are the exclusive distributors of our DXN products. So DXN is a one total company. And Dr. Lim said we have the cutting edge technology for the cultivation of mushroom. But Dr. Lim also said we don't only have the technology for the mushroom, but we also have the marketing technology. He is the first to introduce in the world the one world, one market marketing technology. So it simply means any of you as distributors or any of you who wanted to join DXN with just one code, you are given a chance to earn a bonus worldwide. You can expand your business worldwide in more than 180 countries. That is why Doctor says that is the marketing technology of DXN. We are the first to introduce that in the world. And of course, in DXN philosophy, we have one mind. So the company and you together, we are focused to promote our mission of health, wealth, and happiness. That is our DXN concept or DXN philosophy. Now take a look at these photos, these wonderful photos from the home of the Ganoderma, which is in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very honored to present, especially to those who are new with DXN, that DXN has the largest Ganoderma farm in the world. And of course, that makes DXN the #1 Ganoderma company in the world. I think that deserves another applause because we are the first and we are the largest and we are the biggest Ganoderma company of the world. Now, as I have mentioned, I know a lot of you are new to DXN. This is your first time in attending the webinar or the Zoom meeting. This is your first time with DXN. So you are asking yourself, why DXN? Why should I get involved with DXN? Why should I take the opportunity for DXN? So we are going to simplify it by presenting to you 3 most important aspects of DXN. A stable company. We would like to present DXN as a stable company. DXN has exceptional products. And of course, the solid opportunity that we wanted to offer to each of you, not only to you, but also to all the relatives and friends that you have, for all the unemployed people, and for all those people who were affected by this pandemic COVID-19. As I have mentioned to you, we are in more than 180 countries. We have more than 9 million active distributors worldwide. We have all the certificates to prove to you how good is DXN. And I think the most important or the interesting portion is that DXN is a debt-free company. That is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, that even if, for example, you are going to receive a 1 million, we can immediately pay your bonus of 1 million because everything is on a cash basis. We do not owe people. Nobody owes us. So that is why DXN is 100% debt-free. And of course, with regards to the product, especially now, it's COVID. We are so worried of COVID. We are looking for some products that is going to what? That is going to increase our immunity or increase our immune system, strengthen our immune system so that we can fight this virus together. We are looking for those products. And those products from DXN are affordable. They are organic. They are free of chemicals. We are not using any fertilizers for our Ganoderma. And of course, we have the money-back guarantee policy. And now, especially that it is crisis, a lot of unemployed people, a lot of business that are closing. Let's take a look at the solid opportunity that DXN offers. So basically, if you wanted to join this business of DXN, it has a very, very minimal capital. You only start with around $270, and that is enough for you to start our business. But even if you have a very low capital that you're going to spend with DXN, imagine the business that DXN will be able to offer you is not only here in the US, it's not only for Latin America, not just the continent of America, but you can expand your business. Imagine expanding your business to Europe, to Asia, to Africa, to Australia. In all parts of the continent, you can expand our DXN business. So you can be assured of a very good monthly bonus. And of course, the good thing about DXN, the profit of DXN is being shared with the group of diamonds. So just imagine a company, especially now it is crisis time. But based on our policy, based on the rules of the company, even if it is crisis, we will still share our profit, especially to the group of diamonds. So company stability, we have the exceptional products. We are offering you a solid opportunity, not just you, your family, and the people that you would like to help. Let's take a look at the products, the exceptional products of DXN. I would like to ask you again, before meeting DXN, honestly, did you imagine that you are going to drink a mushroom? I don't think that any of us was able to imagine. That is why I can say we don't only have, DXN doesn't only have an exceptional products, but we have the revolutionary product. Why revolutionary product? Just imagine. Years ago, how is it possible that you are drinking mushroom? But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have different product lines in DXN, and you can enjoy mushroom. You can actually drink mushroom in different forms. We have a lot of coffee lines, different types of coffee lines. So from Lindsay, the favorite of most of our distributors, we have like white coffee. We also have tea. We have some juices. We also have some vinegar. We also have, I think this is one of the best product of DXN. These are the enzyme drinks. Morenzyme, Morenz. Those are very good for your stomach. And the good thing about the beverages of DXN is not only to drink. Remember, I told you, the products of DXN are revolutionary product. You can also use it to put in our skin. You know, most of our distributors are using almost all types of our coffee, and they're using it also to beautify themselves. And as Dr. Lim always say, what is good for your stomach is also good for the skin. So that is why we call our products revolutionary product. But aside from beverages, the one that we need to fight COVID, of course, we need some food supplement. This is to replace our vitamins, minerals, protein. This is to strengthen our immune system. And of course, the ones that are very famous to fight our COVID are, of course, the capsules of the RG and GL, the nutrition from our spirulina. We also have, of course, the king of all our products, the Mycovita, which is the mega dose and a combination of your RG and also your GL. So if you wanted to take it in powder and you are just going to take it in one shot, then that is, of course, the powder of the Mycovita. So we don't only have those capsules, those tablets, those powders, but we also have all this supplement in the form of candy. So we also have the Zimint candy. And it's not only on candy form, but we also have the cereal form. That is why we are always saying that the products of DXN are revolutionary product. So just imagine, aside from imagining that your coffee is Ganoderma, just imagine your cereal is made of spirulina, is made of an algae. So that was brought about by DXN. And now we can enjoy our cereal, our spirulina cereal every day. But you also have another choice of cereal, which is the cordyceps cereal. Cordyceps is another type of mushroom, and we are going to take a look at the different active ingredient which we use for our product on this session. So aside from the food supplements that is going to help us strengthen our immune system, strengthen our lungs in order for us not to be infected by the coronavirus, we also have the personal care. This is another product line of DXN. And of course, just imagine your shampoo with Ganoderma. Again, with Ganoderma, your soap with Ganoderma, different types of oil. We also have your toothpaste with Ganoderma. So all these are revolutionary products because long time ago, it is really hard to find this kind of product. But now, thanks to DXN, we are able to enjoy everything, not just for our stomach, but also to protect all our skin. And of course, aside from personal care, we, the ladies, we are so interested with the product line of cosmetics. Cosmetics, we wanted to beautify ourselves. We wanted to preserve our beauty. We do not want some wrinkles. Yes, so that is why we also have the cosmetic lines for DXN. And of course, for the cosmetic lines, we have the different shades of lipstick. And we are also into the aloe vera. We also have a group of product line for our aloe vera under the cosmetic. And we also have the ganoshi, which we can use for our skin in the morning, in the afternoon, and of course in the evening. So this is for beautification. Cosmetics. And now, since we have this kind of virus, we have to be very, very careful. And here for US, we have another type of product to prevent the virus. We have to wash very well our fruits and vegetables and make sure there are no bacteria, there are no virus in it. So we are also endorsing the product. It's another household product, which is the Veggie Clean, and it's available here in the US. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, as we have mentioned, the active ingredients of our product, the most famous, or where the company is famous of, is the Ganoderma lucidum. But aside from Ganoderma lucidum, do you know that we also have different active ingredients that we are using for our products? And they are also mushroom. We are using different type of mushroom. So we also have what we call the cordyceps. This is another type of mushroom. And cordyceps is very good for our lungs. We really need it for the COVID-19. We need to strengthen our lungs. And we also have the white mushroom. We call it the lion's mane. And it's also mixed into our coffee. And as I have mentioned, one of the most famous product of DXN, one of the wonderful product of DXN is, of course, is very good for the stomach, is the enzyme product. It is the enzyme juices, and those are made of morinda. There is another active ingredient that we use for our products in DXN. And of course, the very famous for our cereal, for our tablets, for our, in the form also of powder, this is an algae, is of course the spirulina. So those are the active ingredients that we are using for our products. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I can really say it is a Ganoderma, is a mushroom-based company. And soon we will also be introducing another type of mushroom. It's called the shiitake mushroom. So are you excited? Especially the area of Argentina and the area of Brazil. Soon you're going to enjoy another type of mushroom, which is the shiitake mushroom. And it's also going to be available on coffee, on tea, on lemonade. So all those we will also be sharing with our shiitake mushroom. Now, I think our interest, we have talked about the company, how stable the company is. We have talked about our excellent and revolutionary products which we need actually for the COVID-19, to fight COVID-19. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know your next interest is, of course, how do we earn in DXN? So what are the 10 ways or the 10 solid opportunities in DXN? The 10 ways to earn in DXN is one of the newest program. I can really vouch on this program, the icing on the cake, because I saw a lot of people earning from 20,000 and suddenly their income become 100,000. Just imagine, it's because of the icing on the cake. I have been a witness to a lot of leaders who were benefited by the icing on the cake. That is why I always endorse the icing on the cake. So that is the first earning opportunity in DXN. We also have the regular marketing plan, and of course this is if you are very passionate in selling, you love selling, and of course we also have the retail sales. And for our simplified marketing plan, we have the group bonus for all the members. And as you develop to become a star, we have another solid opportunity called the star group bonus. Then for you, as you develop a lot of your stars to become qualified, you get another type of bonus, the development bonus. And of course, as you develop from the Star Asian to Star Ruby to Star Diamond, you start also to earn another type of bonus called the leadership bonus. The leadership bonus is simply developing a lot of Star Diamond in your network. And aside from the leadership bonus, when you are in the group of diamonds and you develop a lot of star diamonds, of course, the company, as we have mentioned to you, we are going to share with you the revenue of the company, and this is called the international profit sharing. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, imagine, right now, a lot of business are closing, but this company, DXN, it is sharing with you, the group of diamonds, the group of qualified star diamonds, the profit of the company. This is also another solid opportunity to earn in DXN. And of course, every year, this is a kind of recognition to all our Star Asians, the Star Rubies, and all the diamonds. We gather all together, we enjoy our success, and we go to a beautiful area. And that is what we call the travel seminar incentive. And where are we going for next year? Okay, we are going to my home country, the country where I was born. You know, I'm a proud Filipina, and that will be the next destination for our travel seminar incentive. And of course, we also have for all the Star Rubies, good news, because we also have the one-time hand-phone incentive for all of you. And again, for the level of Star Rubies, it's good to become a Star Ruby in DXN. We also give you the one-time overseas travel incentive. So these are the 10 ways to earn in DXN. Now, let me give you more information about all those solid opportunity or 10 ways to earn. So I have mentioned, I always endorse. Personally, I'm endorsing the icing on the cake because this is the fastest way for a new member, for a distributor to come into DXN. You can always join DXN on different manners, but the one that I'm really endorsing right now, especially for those who wanted to join DXN right now, those who are new members, you have to be a member of the icing on the cake. This is the fastest way. This is the guaranteed way. It's very fast. It's very simple for you to earn with the icing on the cakes. And of course, here in US, you can have a choice of the product that you want in order to create your package for the icing on the cake. And if you are a member of the icing on the cake, automatically, you can start your global business to more than 180 countries. So on June 23, we will have another session, a deeper and more detailed discussion of the icing on the cake. But please allow me just to introduce to you the icing on the cake. Okay, for as low as 270. You see, it's a very, very minimal capital to start the business with DXN. You can have a combination of the product that you want, the product of your favorite, and take a look at the bracket income for IOC. That is why it is fast, it is simple, it is easy. And the amount of income and also is infinity. So if you take a look, the first generation, you earn 15%, and normally we compute it from the ISV. The second generation, you earn 10%. From the third generation up to the 11th generation, you earn 5% of the ISV. But what about the 12th generation, Ms. Bing? Okay, we offer you another type of income for that, and of course that is up to infinity. So we will talk about it on June 23. So don't be worried. We're going to give you more details of the icing on the cake. This is just an entry level. This is just for you to go to start your business with DXN for as low as $270 US. Now, what are the benefits, or why do you start your business with the IOC, or why is Ms. Bing endorsing the IOC? First, of course, IOC is an international package. And DXN always a multi-level marketing. It is not pyramiding. This is not binary. It is not pyramiding. So that is why you don't have to match or balance the line. And I can testify to you that one very successful leader of one country from Latin America, in just one solid line, he was able to grow his income from 20,000 to 100,000. So that is why you do not have to match or balance line. With just one solid line, you can earn infinity with the icing on the cake. And of course, now it's time for COVID. People are just in their home. It is quite hard to go out to buy products. It is very hard to go out to sell products. So basically, the good thing about coming in with the IOC package is that there is no maintenance required. You can start now. You can buy your package, and you don't need to worry for the time being for your maintenance, because for the IOC, if you enter through the IOC, there is no maintenance required monthly. So that's a good thing about the IOC. And normally, I am not only recommending it right now for those people who's going to join, because we are in total lockdown. There is a quarantine. People cannot go out. So IOC is really the best for you to start the business. There is no maintenance required. So if you are not able to do again for next month, it's okay. You don't need to worry. And this is also the same that I'm recommending for the area of Argentina, because Argentina has also been a lockdown. It's the total lockdown of this country. So it is quite hard to get more some products from the border country. But with the IOC, when you join your new people with the IOC, so it's just one time. There is no maintenance required. The same also for countries that doesn't have branches yet, like for example, soon we'll be opening also for Brazil. It is really good to start with the IOC because again, there is no maintenance required. That is the good thing about the IOC. You don't need to worry every month. And of course, this is a CD stock for sale. So what do we mean by CD stock? Especially now that you cannot go out, you should have, you know, a certain package of your favorite product, so that just in case that some people wanted to call you, wanted to ask you for a delivery, wanted to buy, or wanted to taste, then you have something from your house. The package will allow you to be able to sell, to be able to share, to be able to recruit, and of course you also need a very specific package because right now we cannot go out, we cannot go for our grocery, we won't be able to go for the supermarket, so it will be better for you to get a package of your IOC. It's not only for selling but also for your family consumption. Then you don't need to go out every time, at least just one time a week or a month. And what are the other advantages of enrolling with the IOC? Of course, you have the recognition of PV for status. You know, ladies and gentlemen, as part of motivation, every year in DXN, all the companies of DXN are organizing what we call the recognition program or the annual anniversary, where we are awarding all our Star Asians, the Star Rubies, the Diamond, the best performers, the best service centers. We do recognition. And the good thing about the IOC, because it is a package, it has a big amount of PV, it has a big amount of SV. So all this PV you can use to promote yourself, from member to become a Star Asian, from a Star Asian you become a Star Ruby, from a Star Ruby you become a Diamond, until you reach the Crown Ambassador, which is a dream for every single member of DXN. So recognition of PV for status is a lot faster to become promoted with the package of the IOC. And of course, you purchase one time and you get entitled forever. But of course, you have to remember, you have to keep sharing the IOC, you have to keep recruiting your people with the IOC, so that if there is activity every month, as long as there is any of your members who keep buying, who keep joining with the IOC program, of course, you get entitled forever for the IOC earnings. And you yourself, we are also encouraging you that you can also activate yourself with the IOC every month and earn exponential income. This one, I am a testimonial to this exponential income, because as I have mentioned with you, I am a living witness of so many diamonds from the 20,000 mark. Imagine, in the month that we launched the IOC, suddenly, wow, is 100,000. Really, earn exponential income. And I saw one Star Asian, from his income, he recorded like 10,000% growth in his income because of the IOC packages. And of course, the IOC, because it is a package. It has a lot of PV, it has a lot of SV, so it's a lot, this SV is also will allow you to be entitled for the travel seminar incentive. And it is a lot faster because, of course, the package has more SV. So you must remember, all these are the advantages of the IOC. So if you're going to ask me, you are new to the business of DXN, how do I enter DXN? My suggestion for you, believe me, is to start your business with the IOC. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, for DXN is not only the IOC. But to wrap it up, how do we sign up with IOC? Is very easy. First, of course, you have to fill up the distributor membership form, especially if you are really like a new person to DXN. And then, of course, you can make a choice order of the products that you want for your package of the IOC. And the third is, of course, you have to fill in, of course, the letter of intent for the IOC. So that is why these are very easy to fill in. These are very easy to complete, all these forms, for you to start enjoying an endless possibility of income with the icing on the cake. So we also have, aside from, as I have mentioned to you, aside from the icing on the cake, we also have the simplified and improved marketing plan. This is normally each of the distributors, the stars of DXN are doing it every month in order for them to qualify for a monthly bonus. So normally in DXN, you start as a distributor for as low as 30 ppv monthly purchase or maintenance, you start to earn your bonus. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, you must not limit your 30 ppv because there was an announcement from our president that there is a promotion only this month. So you have to take that opportunity, because if you are going to have your minimum 100 ppv for all the distributors, for all the new members, what is going to be, what is awaiting? It is awaiting you for 10% discount in all your purchases. The total accumulation of your April and May purchases. You can avail of the 10% discount not only for 6 months, but you can also make a choice of 12 months. So that is why for the distributor, although you can only maintain for 30 ppv in order to qualify for the bonus, for this month I'm endorsing you go for more than 100 ppv, or the best, you better go for 270 ppv. That is 1 box of Mycovita, so that you can enjoy the 10% discount not only for 6 months but for 12 months. So just imagine, as the beauty of maintaining minimum 100 ppv this month of May. This promotion is only for me, and this is a worldwide promotion. So from becoming a distributor, you become a qualified star agent with your 1,800 AGPV. And of course, we are reminding you for the 100 ppv monthly purchase, this is what you call the maintenance. Remember, last Saturday, I told you about the culture of what? The culture of maintenance. So when I say the culture of maintenance, you have to maintain your 100 ppv. But this month, for all the star agents, you must not just maintain 100 ppv. You must go for as many PV as you can. I saw today some of our members from Peru has already their 300 ppv, and that is really like a wow. Is a thumbs up for 300 ppv, or a thumbs up for those who bought the Mycovita in the month of April. Why? Because you can enjoy your 10% discount for 12 months. And you just imagine, this is the first time that DXN is giving that kind of promotion, and we are giving it at the time of crisis. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you can feel the support of DXN. As I mentioned, in our culture, you must always what? Treasure what we have in DXN. Treasure the opportunity that DXN is giving right now. So you have to maximize it. You have to maximize the opportunity of the maintenance for this month in May, so that you can enjoy it for 6 months or for 12 months. So you have to help others also qualified as a star agent, and tell them minimum 100 ppv, or the easiest 270 ppv, 1 Mycovita box, and a 10% discount for the next 12 months. And all the qualified star agents, of course, they become promoted to become qualified star diamonds. And also for the qualified star diamonds, personally, I am endorsing because you wanted to avail of the discount of 10% for the next 12 months. For me, I would like to challenge most of the stars, especially the diamond, because you have a maintenance of 2,000, either 1,000 DGPV or 2,000 DGPV. For me, if you want a discount of 10% for the next 12 months, why don't you do your 1,000 PPV? Or to make sure that you're a qualified star diamond, why don't you do your 2,000 PPV? Because, ladies and gentlemen, what is the big difference? Last month, or let's say, for example, before the COVID, and you wanted to do your 1,000 PPV or your 300 PPV, of course, you have a very good DGPV, you have your bonus, but you didn't have your 10%. But now, if you're going to do your 1,000 PPV or your 2,000 PPV to make sure that you're a qualified star diamond, then what do you get aside from your bonus, from a big group PV? You also have a big TSI points. What do you have? The 10%. Until when? For the next 12 months. So just imagine the good thing about having this COVID. Is really an opportunity for all, because this is the first time that DXN is offering it. So don't forget to maximize the promo of DXN for this month of May. So for those who love to sell, they are really excellent sellers. We have the retail profit of 50% for as high as 50%. So it's very simple. If you sell to non-members of DXN, automatically you get the cash. That is your retail profit. And aside from the retail profit, you also have, for any member of DXN, you have the opportunity to earn your group bonus. So what is the group bonus all about, Ms. Bing? So here in DXN, when you enter as a distributor, normally you start with 30 ppv, right? So the 30 ppv actually is 6%. You start with 6%. And on your second month, you accumulate at 120 PV. Then your percentage will go up also to 9%. 400 PV, you get 12%. 800 PV, you get 15%. 1,300 PV, you get 18%. And of course, congratulations. Finally, you are a Star Asian and accumulated points of 1,800. You will be promoted to a Star Asian, and that is 21%. Now you are asking me, Ms. Bing, I wanted to avail of the promo of the 10% starting June. So is it possible? I am a new member of DXN. I am not yet a star. I wanted to buy the whole 1,800 in order to avail of the promotion for 10% for the next 12 months. Is it possible? Yes. Congratulations. That is a very good decision that you are making. So that is why for all the sponsors, this is the right time for you to shine. This is the right time for you to offer DXN business because all those new distributors, all those new prospects, all those people are going to join DXN. If they are going to perform the 1,800, presto, they are promoted to become a Star Asian. Immediately, they have the 21%. And the good news for this month of May, they have also the 10% for the next 12 months of their purchases. So that is why the month of May is really a blessing. Do you agree with me? This virus is really a blessing for all of us. This is really a blessing for DXN. It's really a blessing in order to expand your business with DXN. Now, we would like to share with you how possible is an 18,000 US dollar a month bonus. Actually, it's very easy. It's only in 3 ways. First, you are going to purchase 9 boxes of coffee, which is 40 ppv. Now, if you wanted to avail of our promotion, you will have to go with 22 boxes of coffee or 22 bags of coffee. That is more than 100 ppv. And you are going to also enjoy the 10% for the next 12 months of your purchases. And then, of course, a second, aside from you buying the 9 boxes of coffee, or the 22 boxes of coffee, you affiliate 3 people. Do you know people who are unemployed right now? Do you know some health workers? Do you know some frontliners for the COVID now? All these 3 people, you have to bring them to the business. You have to share the business of DXN. You have to share the coffee with these 3 people. And these 3 people is only going to duplicate what you have taught them. So of course, on the first month, of course, it's around 7.20 US dollars. You're going to say, oh, it is quite small, but take a look. And the second month, you have 45.60 US dollar. The third month, you get 301.60 US dollar. The fourth month, you get 1,600 US dollar. This is a lot better if you are going to take a look at the minimum salary or what from other countries, especially for the Latin countries. 1,600 is already a very good income. But let's take a look at the 5th month. The 5th month, wow. That's 5,390.88 US dollar. You even beat the salary of a manager, just imagine. And of course, the 18,000, you are able to see it on the 6th month. Just 6 months, just imagine. Just 6 months and you're going to earn more than 18,000 US dollar. And that is going to continue for the next months to come. 18,000 US dollar per month. It's very easy with DXN. What do you have to do? Of course, purchase 9 boxes of coffee. Invite 3 people in our business. Those who are sick with COVID, those who are unemployed, those who are frontliners, and you bring them and share the coffee, the goodness of our coffee. And they are going to duplicate you, and you'll be able to earn the 18,000 US dollar per month. So that's why in DXN is really easy to earn. And of course, aside from the group bonus, we also have for all the Star Asians of DXN, we have another type of earning which is called the Star Group bonus. So all the qualified Star Asians, This is every month, you must remember. And it has a very minimal requirement, which is 100 ppv. This gives you the 25% for the income. So instead of earning 21%, now you will be qualified for 25%. There is an additional how much? There's an additional 4% from for your income. And it's not only you're not only going to earn from your maintenance of 100 ppv, or you're not only going to qualify yourself, you also need to qualify more star agents in your team. Why? The answer is, for every single star agent, one star agent, you have 27%, 2 qualified star agent, you have 29%, 3 qualified star agents, you have 31%, 4 qualified star agents, you have 33%, 5 qualified star agents, you have 35%, you are already a star ruby. And of course, if you have 6 qualified star agent, you go to the maximum, which is for our star diamond, is 37%. So the star group bonus, this is an additional bonus for all the star agent, the qualified star agent, of course, the group of the star ruby who are also qualified star agent, the group of diamonds who are qualified star diamond, for as low as 100 ppv. But this month, what is the advice of Ms. Bing to you? What is the advice of the president? You must maximize. You must maximize your ppv right now. It will be good for you to go for 1,000 ppv or 2,000 ppv, because you are able to enjoy the 10% discount for the next 12 months of your life. And aside from the star group bonus, let's take a look at the next bonus. So as I have mentioned, when you get promoted as a star agent or a star ruby, it's not only the star group bonus that is awaiting for you for the income, but we have another type of income for all the stars. We call it the development bonus. So you must remember, the key factor is to develop more qualified star agents in your team, more qualified star diamonds on your team. So it's for as low as 100 ppv. But for this month, what is the advice of Ms. Bean? Go for 1,000 ppv and go for 2,000 ppv. Then you can enjoy it, the 10% for the next 12 months. So how do you earn with the development bonus? So basically, you earn it per level. And of course, you're going to enjoy it per line. So the more lines that you have, the better. The more level that, the more 1 to 5 level that you have, the better also for you. So aside from the 25%, as you're earning from the star group bonus, for every single qualified star agent that you develop, you earn from the first level, you have 5%. From the fourth level, you have 4%. From the third level, you have 3%. From the fourth level, you have 2%. And the fifth level, which normally you have a lot of qualified star agents on that level, you earn 1%. So this development bonus is a total of 15%. So you have your 25%, you have your 15, total 15% as your development bonus. That is why I can say it's really good to become a qualified star agent with DXN. And the third, what is it? Now that you wanted to become a qualified star agent for this month, you are going to get the 10% of your total accumulated purchases of April and May and enjoy it for the next 12 months of your life. So that's why it's very good. It's really very good to belong to DXN. Now, if you get promoted from, of course, from the star agent or the star ruby, you have to aim to become part of the group of the diamonds. Why you wanted to become a diamond? Because there is another additional income which is called the leadership bonus. But of course, let me explain to you, you need to develop a lot of star diamonds in order to get this. If you are just a star diamond, definitely, even if you are a qualified star diamond, you will get nothing. So this one is the development of qualified star diamonds in your group. So hear me. Let me clarify it. Not only a star diamond. Because remember, in our culture, I told you, don't buy possession. Never buy possession. You have to develop real people. You have to develop active people. You have to maintain active people. You have to develop qualified diamonds. So that is why this leadership bonus is only for qualified star diamonds. So you qualify yourself as a star diamond, and you also qualify your downlines who are also star diamonds. So this is the bonus that we give for everybody who's developing all their star diamond to become qualified star diamond. So you start to earn this when you become an executive star diamond. So the first level, definitely of the leadership bonus, you get 5%. All the first level. In every single line that you have. Wow, imagine if you have 20 lines, like a crown ambassador. So you get on the first level, you get the 5%. But the good thing about the leadership bonus, as we have mentioned, is not only the direct people that you benefit, but in the leadership bonus, the more diamond that you develop, a deeper development of your network will give you maximum 15% for the leadership bonus. That is why it's good to become a crown ambassador. I know a lot of you are dreaming one thing, and it's your goal to become a crown ambassador. But the good thing about the leadership bonus, as long as you have developed qualified star diamonds, of course, you start to earn the leadership bonus. So remember, first level, 5%, and second level, infinity. Especially if you're a crown ambassador, you get a maximum 15%. So what do you think of the leadership bonus? Good or very good? Okay, a lot of you are saying thumbs up and saying yes, it's very good. I agree with you also. Leadership bonus maximum 15%. So 5% for your first level and maximum 15% for your second to infinity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that there's a lot of new people. I know that there's a lot of excited people. I know that there's a lot of unemployed people joining DXN, and there's a lot of people really wanting to see why DXN? What is it in me in DXN? And what is the possibility of earning in DXN? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, aside from health, of course, everybody needs money. Everybody needs money. I think everybody, if I'm going to ask who needs money, everybody is raising their hands right now in the live Facebook, right? We all need money, especially on this time of crisis. So that is why we can say that DXN is really offering the livelihood. DXN is not just a lifestyle. I think more than that, especially now that it is crisis, DXN is a source of livelihood. It is an opportunity source of livelihood. There is more to it. So now I know that you are excited. What is this income? What is this monthly average that Ms. Bing is talking about? So let's take a look at the income possibility for different status in DXN. Now, if you are new, you are a distributor of DXN. Okay, we have already computed the monthly average income of a distributor in DXN is approximately $150 US. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we must remember the maintenance of a distributor is what? 9 boxes of coffee, that's around 30 or 40 ppv. So of course, you get $150 US. And for the Star Asian, especially those who maintain the 100 ppv qualified Star Asians, of course, the monthly average income is at $1,650 US. For Latin America, this is already a good amount of income. But of course, we can take a look. I mean, since Ms. Bing said there is an endless possibility for income of DXN, let's not start at the Star Asian. If you're a qualified Star Diamond, you must remember, don't forget your 100 ppv maintenance and your 2,000 or 1,000 DGPV maintenance. You're a qualified Star Diamond. You have 6 Star Asians. So there's an approximate monthly average of 5,400. Wow. This is really wow, because this is equivalent to a salary of a manager. So that is why, just imagine, especially if you are unemployed right now, DXN is a very good choice for you to invite 6 people, 6 unemployed people, join DXN, start the business of DXN right now, and you get the 5,400. If it is not this month, at least on the next month to come. Especially with the promo of DXN, that the more points that you get right now is the better for the next 12 months. You will enjoy it for the next 12 months. And let's take a look. For example, if you are a double diamond in DXN, you have 4 qualified star diamond, really active lines of diamonds, you get 25,000 US dollar monthly average. This is really like, wow. 5,400 is already okay. The double diamond income is a lot better. But of course, there's an endless possibility. Sky's the limit for the income of DXN. So let's not stop in the double diamond category. Let's take a look at the crown diamond. A lot of people says, oh, Ms. Bing, I wanted to become a crown diamond in 5 years' time. Or some people would like to become the fastest crown diamond of the world. So why? A lot of people wanted to become a crown diamond, or why they wanted to become the fastest crown diamond is because take a look at the income of a qualified crown diamond. Of course, it has an active qualified 10 lines. So you have 50,000 US dollar monthly average. But as I have mentioned, what is the final destination of your journey as a member to DXN? That is becoming a Crown Ambassador. Let's take a look at how much a Crown Ambassador receives in DXN. Well, they have a monthly average. If they have 20 qualified Star Diamond active lines. Now, we are only talking about qualified Star Asians, qualified Star Diamonds. We are not talking simply of developing people, promoting people. That is why buying position is not allowed in DXN. Because if you have 20 qualified Star Diamonds, 20 active lines in DXN as a Crown Ambassador, wow. You can already retire at 100,000 monthly average. So that's why, remember, in the culture, I told you the 30 years of employment, you can have it at 3 years. You can, with the 100,000 income of a Crown Ambassador, you can retire young, you can pension young, you can pension healthy, you can pension wealthy, and you are also safe from the COVID. And of course, as we have mentioned, sky is the limit in the income of DXN. So it is not only limited to development or qualified Star Diamonds. You can also have your Crown Ambassador, develop Crown Ambassadors in your own line. So if you are able to develop 20 Crown Ambassador, wow, that's around 164,000 US dollar monthly average. So you can already really retire young. You pension young, you pension healthy, you pension wealthy. So that is why now I understand the first Crown Ambassador of America, Mr. Rafael Diaz. I can totally understand his goal, why he always motivates people to become Crown Ambassador. Because just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if a Crown Ambassador developed 20 lines of Crown Ambassador, wow, 164,000 US dollar per month. That is why I remember last TSI, when we are all together in the cruise, Dr. Lim said to all the diamonds, what should be your problem in DXN? You only have like 2 problems in DXN. How to become a millionaire, and the second problem in DXN is how to spend all your millions. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Crown Ambassador with 20 Crown Ambassadors in your line, earning 164,000 monthly. That's really a good amount of fortune. So that is why, what do you think of DXN? Good or excellent? So I think the answer, yes, thumbs up. The answer is it's good to belong to DXN. It is really excellent income in DXN. The 30 years of employment, you can turn it in 3 years focusing only in DXN. That is why for new people, this is really the opportunity for you to do the DXN right now. No? Right now with all this crisis, after showing you the monthly average income of a Crown Ambassador, now I think all of you wanted to promote yourself to become Crown Ambassador. But don't forget, you must always qualify your people. So 100 PPV is really a requirement for you to develop your active lines of stars. And of course, to develop your active lines of diamond, don't forget, they need either 1,000 or 2,000 DGPV. So aside from, of course, presenting to you all the possibilities of income in the regular marketing plan, let's take a look at the other incentives of DXN. Because in DXN, it's not all bonus. We also have incentives. So what are these incentives in DXN, and how do you qualify for this incentive? We have a one-time handphone incentive. This is on the level of the star rubies. Of course, you have to be a qualified star agent, you know. That is always a reminder for you, 100 PPV minimum every month. But of course, the incentive is regardless. Whether you are a qualified star agent or you are not a qualified star agent, you can still receive the incentive. The handphone incentive is $300 US, but it is given a one-time only. It is only like a recognition for you. Congratulations for becoming a star ruby. Okay, so how do you qualify? The 3 star agents that you have, they must reach not only 1,800. You have to develop them to reach the AGPV of 2,400. So each of your 3 lines have the 2,400. Congratulations. You're a star ruby and you get your one-time handphone incentive of $300 US. But that is not only the good thing about becoming a star ruby in DXN. As a star ruby in DXN, you develop at least minimum 5 star rubies in your line. You get the overseas trip cash incentive, which you also give as one time. Again, this is like a recognition. This is like a thank you of DXN for developing 5 star rubies in your line. So this is 1,800 US dollar. And how do you qualify? You need to have like 5 direct star rubies, and all these 5 direct star rubies already receive their handphone incentive. So if you have that in your network, congratulations, you are going to receive the 1,800 overseas, one-time overseas trip cash incentive. That is why all the star agents right there, all the distributors who are watching right now in live Facebook, what are you waiting for? You need to be promoted as a star ruby. But don't forget your qualification every month, and don't forget to qualify your star agents every month. So keep developing in order for you, and keep producing, keep buying, especially this month. And you are going to really benefit with all the incentive and also with the promotion of this month. And of course, who loves to travel? I love to travel. I love to go to a lot of places, not only in the country, but also worldwide. I would like to travel. I would like to travel all the continent of the world. So I know that you also wanted to travel. And that's a good thing about DXN. It's not only about giving you bonuses. It's not only giving you incentive. Our recognition is also in the form of travel. We have the travel seminar incentive. Is actually 2% of the SV of a country. And these are the qualified star agents. Only qualified star agents, remember, 100 PPV, minimum 100 PPV. This is open to all the qualified star agents, the star rubies, who also are qualified star agents, diamonds, qualified star diamonds, up to the Crown Ambassador. And normally the company organizes a trip. Actually, it's a trip of a lifetime. And of course, for next year, we are looking forward to going to Philippines. That is the next travel destination. So a lot of you are asking, so for how much, Ms. Bing? What is the requirement or the quota for this travel seminar incentive in the Philippines? Well, it is very low, really is very low, for 270,000. TSI points. So you get to travel to Philippines. So as early as now, I welcome you to my home country in Philippines, a travel seminar destination for next year. And of course, as we have mentioned, even if it is crisis right now, even if it is COVID right now, even if it is lockdown right now, even if it's a lot of companies closing down, here in DXN is the good thing about DXN. We still have the international profit sharing for all the diamonds, for all the qualified star diamonds. And of course, it's also 2%. And how do you qualify? Of course, first, you have to become a star diamond. And you have to be a qualified star diamond. So qualified star diamonds are receiving 37% of the star group bonus. So those are the incentives of DXN, and that is how you're going to qualify for the incentive of DXN. So ladies and gentlemen, we finished already the presentation of our opportunity with DXN. As I have mentioned, I think especially for the newcomers, they are here in the training for the very first time. I know that you can already answer on your own the 5 questions. Is DXN a stable company? Now you know the answer is yes. Is DXN has the product to prevent COVID, or at least to provide immediate relief of COVID? The answer is also yes. The next question is, can DXN provide me a stable monthly income? Definitely, I have shown you that you can earn 100,000 US dollars up to 164,000 US dollars monthly. So definitely there is a stable monthly income with DXN. And is it safe to do the DXN business? It is a home-based business. Definitely yes, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, you are all watching from the comfort of your home, and you can do your business where? At home also. So you are very safe. You are practicing the social distancing. And of course, the 5th important question that was answered by DXN, can it be a family-based business? Definitely. I have seen a lot of diamonds. They're doing DXN with their spouses, they're doing DXN with their children, they're doing, of course, 18 years old and above. They are doing the business with their mother and father. They are doing the business with their grandfather and grandmother. They are doing the business with their uncle, auntie. They are doing the business with their nephew. And of course, they are doing it with all their relatives, their colleagues, their friends. And even now, what is your challenge? You have to do the DXN business with a new family. Who are your new family? All the victims of the COVID. And all the health workers, the frontliners, all those people who are needing health, wealth, and happiness. You bring them all here in DXN. And don't forget the promotion for this month. The more PV or the more purchase that you have, the better for you, because you're going to enjoy 10% discount from all your purchases for the next 6 months or the next 12 months. That is why, is DXN good or excellent? You must answer that question. Thank you very much. That ends our presentation for today.